Hello, and thank you for your interest in understanding why we have reason to believe that supplements are still underutilized among older adults at the moment. I am Christiane Perleberg, and we run a small market research agency in Germany that focuses exclusively on healthcare research. So, how did we dive into the subject of aging? It all began 2022 when my colleague and I looked into communications in regards to medical devices and thought, there's a lot of healthy looking, mature people being shown that smile and are active and chase their grandchildren around. Is this all to aging? Our feeling is there must be more behind it. There's more to share and maybe to be shown. Well, as good market researchers, of course, we made a plan and started looking into the topic of aging to greater extent. What we launched so far has been 8 research projects across Germany and Spain, and it involved more than 2,400 adult participants. And our goal and our mission has become to gain deep qualitative insights and combine them with solid quantitative data to make aging better understood. And let me tell you, it's a big, big mission. And before we dive into the subject of nutritional supplements, let me share some more information. I think it won't be a surprise that we discovered aging is highly complex and emotionally sensitive a topic. And why is that? It's an emotional roller coaster full of dualities, which I'm happy to explain at another stage more about. It's a looming shadow on the wall. It's a ticking of time, like a clock that stands in the back of your mind. And it also has to do with attitude-driven adaptability, just to pick 4 of the main highlights that we put together in explaining aging better. There are some very exciting key insights, also just 3 or 4 of them that are the key ones that I would like to share with you at the moment. It's a one-way journey shaped by shifting perspectives and by a lot of perspectives. It's a field of tension between age-related changes and the desire to remain authentically oneself. This is a very, very fascinating subject that we came across, and it ties in very, very well with health-related, age-related issues that may come up. And it's a notable general difference in how people approach aging, especially health-related aging processes. We find that in marketing, very often the common denominator is being used. Maybe it is design of a product. And of course, people like things that look nice, that look modern, that are easy to operate, to handle. And there will be common ground across generations. But I'm convinced that there are generational differences when it comes to emotions and approaching health-related decline. It is clear and no doubt that nutrition plays a central role in healthy aging. But what about nutritional supplements, which is the subject of this poster? I don't think I tell you something new. The older we grow, we all notice physical, mental, and sense-related changes. Maybe it's slowing of the metabolic rate, can't eat as much anymore as you used when you were younger without gaining weight. Energy is draining, maybe earlier, later in the afternoon, you don't feel as much energy as you used when you were younger. And on parallel, there is more awareness of scientific proof that the nutritional needs change with progressing age. We all read about what the body can extract from the nutrition may shift when we grow older. We notice that the body does not produce as much vitamin D or needs more vitamin C for supporting the immune system when we grow older. These are all things that lead to a high level of self-observance among people over 50. It's no wonder that we found 78% of adults over 50 saying, yeah, well, I can imagine taking nutritional supplements for age-related issues. So there's a high openness. Even 63% are saying, well, definitely, this is one of my to-go-to options. 15% would say, yeah, I wouldn't exclude it, I'm open to it. And 22%, the little red share here of this pie chart, say no. Why is that? They believe that you can do enough with changing the food that you take in, changing your nutrition, and with sports. And they also believe that there's a lack of scientific proof for the benefits that nutritional supplements can provide. But in the end, 78% of adults are open to looking into nutritional supplements for age-related issues. Having said that it is 78% that are open to do something, we can conclude that there is a high urge to deal with age-related physical, mental, or metabolic changes. It's just high, and it kind of makes people, I would say, yeah, not agitated, but actively seeking for support and solutions. Now, here comes an interesting finding that we came across. The most unsettling time is between 50 and 59 years. This is when usually the first, say, massive, not the first necessarily, signs of age-related decline start appearing. It's hard for people to accept age-related signs, and dealing with them, it's challenging in this life stage. There's confusion, frustration, and anger associated with it. Limitations are felt. There's orientation need. Let me illustrate this a little more with some quotes from qualitative research that we found. Think about it. When you are 50 to 59, you are actively participating in life usually. You usually are still working, whatever it is, and your children may be out of house at the moment. You have more freedom, and then it hits you. It hits you that you tire out earlier, that you cannot perform as much as you would like to, and you notice this. This all ties in with the self-observance and an unsettling time here that can make you feel very unhappy, and that underlines the urge of wanting to do something more for oneself, just to be able to overcome this lack of energy, this lack of being able to perform, or any kind of limitation that you may realize. Let me explain this to a little more extent. Think about it. When you notice age-related health decline, any kind of limitation that you attribute to your age, you observe yourself, as I said before, but you are in a specific life stage. Yes, being tired is not nice when you are at any time in your life, but when you are younger, you may consider this as a loss of attractiveness to other people. The same applies if I'm older, but when I'm older, not being able to perform and keep up with others is more of an issue than attractiveness. So as people age, their awareness of life stage specific needs changes, and this affects also how people choose their products and what they expect from products they want to take at this life stage. And it's true. We can prove this by quantitative data. 77% of people over 50 say that they expect different things from supplements than younger people do. And look here, among 50 to 59-year-olds, this number rises to 81%. They believe they have different expectations than people of younger or even older age. It's a group that is not just open to nutritional supplements, They are also highly critical and demanding as a specific user group. So what do 50 plus people actually expect from nutritional supplements? What they want is targeted supplement formulations, simple, clear product choices, and easy to understand labels and messaging. Interestingly, about 30% among the 50 plus generation finds that today's supplement market lacks age specificity, and this relates both to products which are not made specifically for life stage specific needs, and also the communication, which is not clear and addressing them in their perception. Now, what is it that older adults are asking for in regards to age specificity? Think about it. They may have concomitant conditions. They may take other medications. So dosing is a huge topic for them, and they want to understand and be addressed in terms of, does the dosing fit my age and my condition? Is there any dosing error that is prone to risks that are associated with me taking this product? What are cross reactions or reactions with other health issues? Is it healthy for my heart if I take this nutritional supplement? Is there any effect, maybe a beneficial effect? And they want a strong safety and tolerability profile. And here is another issue. 40% of adults over 50 feel lost when trying to find nutritional supplement products that match their needs. It's not about age specificity at this moment. It is about the simple product offer. We learned a lot in qualitative research about people standing in front of shelves, seeing green lids, red lids, yellow lids, meter long, and finding this confusing to pick a product, to get orientation. It's confusing, it's overwhelming, and they are just lost finding the right product. Yeah, it was confirmed both in qualitative and quantitative research that the market of nutritional supplement simply appears oversaturated, unstructured, and offers little to no guidance. And having 40% of people over 50 say that, it's really a strong statement. And no surprise, among the age group that we talked about earlier, the 50 to 59-year-old, this number rises. They feel especially overwhelmed and lost and in need of more orientation in front of shelves full of nutritional supplements. The number rises to more than 50% of people that feel confused facing all the product offers that are out there. That is really contradictory, right? 80% of 50 plus being open to using nutritional supplements in relation to age-related issues, and then having 30 to 40% being very unhappy with the product offer. May it be because of the structure, may it be because of lack of age specificity. And then again, we have the 50 to 59-year-olds that lack direction especially. We can really say it's an underserved market and the data tell a clear story. There's need for action here. It's kind of a lost opportunity, and it's time to enhance how nutritional supplements can contribute to healthy aging and longevity. It should be simple to come up with a more structured, comprehensive product offering, clear guidance toward age-specific solutions, and answers to age-related concerns. Please feel free to reach out for more information, and let's close the gap and empower older adults to age well with confidence and clarity. Thank you for your time, and thank you for listening.